custody with the police. I was like, what? I thought it was Grio, for sure. On medication. He did not have to go to Zumba for an operation. They gave him some medication, so hopefully that will relieve his gallbladder issues. Okay, so listen to this one. You guys have to, okay, let's see who's gonna, you guys want to guess? Who do you think it is? Yes, who do you think it is first? You guys get a guess. Guess who's in police custody as we speak? Nope. Not Bertha. Nope. I swear this was the last person, really, I thought. And it has to do with Chapazzo. This is Chapazzo. Nope. It is a man. I'll give you that. It's a man on this project. He's been with the orgs the entire time. He's been with the entire... Nope. No, not Brave. I'm kidding. No, not Brave. He has been with Chapazzo for 2 years now. Never Brave. Yeah, never. Yes, it is Maxwell. Listen to this story, you guys. Oh my God, where do I start? Okay, so Maxwell has been stealing, first of all, we're not 1,000% sure. So allegedly, Maxwell has been stealing the broken tile from our project and selling it by the bagful to other people and selling the tile that Kim has purchased for his house. That's how we found out. So Kim dropped into his house, his place that he's building. He's building it like as he has any money, he gives like a little bit, until it's finished. That's how they do things here. They just, they don't do the house like all at one time. It's just in pieces. So what? What do you need? I'm on the phone. I need privacy, please. What do you need? For 2 seconds.
You say
I know, but I'm talking. I know, but I'm talking right now. I don't need anybody in the house. Go. Goodbye. I just shut the door. Goodbye. just give me a few minutes. Oh my God, they're so nosy. Go on. Go. Mind your own business. Mike. Okay, so. Oh, wait a minute. I gotta back up the light. Okay. So, Kim went to his house to see what was going on, and his uncle has the house next to him. So in his uncle's house, there's somebody staying there watching the house while his uncle's away. His uncle doesn't really live there right now full time. So this guy who's staying there said, hey, the guys that are working on your house have been putting some broken tile in this like extra room or something somewhere. There's some room or something in back of the property. So they've been putting tile there. But the worker said that it was theirs and that, the broken tile is theirs or something. But anyway, what it is that supposedly Maxwell told Kim that he needed a certain number of boxes of tile. Like, I need 6 boxes, but was only using 4. And then selling the other 2 boxes to Troy, who is our electrician. So Troy knew that they were the boxes of tile that were Kim's. Maxwell was selling them, and this other guy was also helping Maxwell pawn these, bags of broken tiles off to people. So it was like 3 of them in this, supposedly in this tile ring. That's what Kim and I were talking about. We need an electrician. We're still trying to, Troy hardwired the fountain. It's hardwired, but he didn't install the pump in there yet. Again, it had to be reinstalled and everything because we were trying to hardwire it. So that needs to be finished off. The heaters, the hot water heaters that we have for the 3 lodges have not been installed. They were just being hooked up, so those are not finished. The tile ring, yes. Said he wasn't involved. I was like, well, of course, it's the same thing with Sheena. The person at the top is involved. They know what's going on. They know what the other people are doing. They have to know. They have to know what everyone else is doing because they're, working with them all day. So he knew what was going on. So even if he wasn't the one that was actually selling the tile, he was giving the guy the tiles to sell, basically. This is what it sounds like. But the project is pretty much finished, but we want to start the bakery. We have a new project starting. So that's the bad part. Like, luckily, everything is kind of finished. There's just a couple little teeny things. The tile pretty much was finished that Maxwell was doing in the bathrooms. That's kind of done. The tables were done incorrectly. I'm going to have to do pop out some tiles on the tables to get those done right. And so the only thing left were the benches around the tables and the memorial benches that I still haven't even decided who I'm going to dedicate them to, because the mothers don't want them dedicated to their kids here. They don't want it done here. So anyway, basically there's the eating area The outside eating area has not been done. Oh my God, I do not want to do it myself. It's a lot of work. You haven't seen the tables? Oh, they look really good. They look really good, except that he did a couple of the fruit kind of weird. But I'll just have to fix a few things. I'm in Cape Maclear, Malawi. I'm in Africa. But this is awful because Maxwell's been working for us for 2 years and we have more projects. We still have more things going, you know, that we want to do. So I cannot believe it. Just over broken tile, if you can believe that. And he was making very good money. I mean, I can't imagine how much money they got for it. A few thousand kwacha, I mean, at the most. I don't know. That's what Kim's going to have to find somebody on Monday. We have special guests arriving in a few weeks. In 2 weeks, we have this crew coming. Everyone's a special guest. I shouldn't say that they're special. They're guests. We have guests arriving in 2 weeks. Oh my God. Luckily, the bathrooms are done. Luckily, I'm so glad. The bathrooms are finished. But why would he be, like, to sell broken pieces of tile is so stupid to risk not working for us anymore. That's just dumb stuff. So shitty. Man, it's just like a stab in the back. You know, you just think that these people are like loyal and, you know, you're gonna be working with them for a long time, and we have all these other projects in the works, and, you know, I'm working on other grants for more projects, and I have all sorts of other ideas of things to do in the village. It's just so crappy. I don't see how he's not involved. Let me just say that. I don't see how he is not part of the ring. There's no way. Because he's the one doing the tiling. Maxwell is the one who does the tiling. So he must know where all the little pieces are going to when he's done with the job. Right? He absolutely knows. Noella, you're missing the drama. For sure from Kim. There's 2 boxes of tile that he sold to Troy for sure. Yes. And the Chapazzo tiles were over at Kim's house. That's how he found out that they were taking the Chapazzo tiles, because they were being stored in that little room next to Kim's place, near his uncle's house or whatever, or next door to him. Yep. Yeah, they'll have to figure it out. But it has to, yes, for 2 years he's been working here. Yep. Always something. It's always something. Now, if you're not making enough money on your job, you need to just tell hey, it's not enough money for me, and I need to make more money on this job. You know, or I have to go somewhere else. Or, you know, whatever. You don't take broken tile and risk going to jail for broken tile. That is just dumb. Really dumb. Well, so is taking a jar of mayonnaise is really stupid too. And Griot lost her job over a jar of mayonnaise, and Maxwell lost his job, or is going to lose his job over some broken tile. Just dumb. Like, I don't even understand how people can be so stupid. Why would you risk? Maxwell makes the most money out of anybody here in this entire project. He makes more than Kim. He makes more than anyone because he's been, you know, doing a lot of projects. And he has a lot of people that he oversees. There's like crews of 15 people sometimes working on the projects that we have. We have like 7 people on, you know, doing a wall, 7 people doing the center. You know, he has lots of people that he oversees to get this stuff done as quickly as it's been getting done. By the way, Janelle, that was so weird. Like, Janelle just commented on the video of us when we were starting the center, when they were just putting the stakes in the ground for the center. I haven't even seen that video since I posted it. Unbelievable what we've done so quickly. Yeah, and I was having Maxwell do even other things. Like, he was now doing tiling because he was doing a good job of it. The mosaic, he was doing a really, so I was like, okay, great. Here, I'll pay you to do the tiling. It was just like so tedious and so much work for me to do. He does a better job of it anyway than I do, because he has more experience laying tile. I'm better at the mosaic, like the creative part of the mosaic, but he's better at putting the tile down. So, like, go for it. He does it much faster than I do. I cannot believe it. Unbelievable. Well, it's not totally unbelievable, but it is. It's. I was really shocked. He'd be the last person, I would guess. he was selling the bags of broken tile to other people, and then he was also telling Kim on Kim's house, telling that he told Kim they needed like 6 boxes of tile. He was only using 4, and then selling the other 2 to our electrician. So our electrician he's taken off. He turned his phone off and he's left the village. Troy. So Troy was in on it. Maxwell and Maxwell's, I guess, worker or something, I guess he was the one taking the tiles and selling them to other people. Oh, I know. Totally. I kind of want to laugh. I mean, I'm pissed, but it's just like so funny and ridiculous. Like, why? Why would Griot steal mayonnaise? She was making double what she was making at her other job, and we were feeding her kids. I was paying for her girls to eat at the center. So she was making probably like 3 times what she was making at her other job. I don't get it. I don't know why you would steal something when you have a good job, you're making good money, and why would you risk it over just something stupid like that? I don't understand. Help me to understand. Somebody, please help me to understand it. I mean, they're just living like day to day. They don't think about like if they get caught, what could happen to them. He doesn't think like, oh, I'm selling, somebody's materials, that you don't think like you're going to go to jail for that? That's it. Well, he stole from Kim. He stole 2 boxes of new tile. Kim is not doing mosaic in his house. Kim has new, boxes of new tile. He sold 2 of them to Troy. Oh, it's always. When is there not? It's like always something. Every freaking day. Yesterday was okay. Like there wasn't a lot going on yesterday, I have to say. The power was going out every so often, but that's pretty minor. And there's still something going on, but it's every day. It's so shitty. The tile's expensive too. I mean, I hope not. I hope there's nothing else coming our way. Man, what else could there be? Jeez. What else, folks? What else could there be? I mean, I had to put one of my sponsored kids I had to put in jail a year and a half or 2 years ago. He went in for a night. He was on some a ring, stealing money from me. It's like always something. But for a contractor to be overnight in jail, ooh, that's gonna look bad. Because everybody in the village already knows. Everybody. It's already gone around the entire village. Yes. Yeah, I hope so. Kim still is so worried about it. Like, Kim wants to send him to a private hospital. But we'll just have to wait and see. Just if the doctors know what they're doing, But anyway, that is the drama. I had to share it live. Hopefully nothing else anytime soon. Hey, good afternoon. I know, it is crazy. It's unbelievably crazy. I just don't understand why somebody would do that. Considering he had a very good job with us and was going to have even more work because we just got the contract, or the grant to do another building, construct another building. I don't know. I just feel bad for him too. How much do you think he could have sold a bag of broken tile? Like maybe 10,000 kwash, 15,000 kwash. I don't even know how much he had. Like that's the thing too. Like I don't even know how much broken tile he's had over the 2 years he's been working here, working on these different projects. Maybe it was a lot. I don't know. We do inventory over and over, but when somebody says, "Oh, hey, he measures it," and then he tells us how much tile. Like I don't know how much tile is needed for a bathroom. I don't know how much you use, how much you go through. I have no idea. But now I'm going to have to measure and figure out. Okay, we need 6 squares for this wall and 10 squares for that wall, and figure out, okay, this is like 5 boxes of tile. I'm going to have to do it myself now and just figure it out. or Kim's going to do it, or somebody's going to do it, and not rely on whoever's, installing the tile, because this is bullshit. Well, luckily, the guy staying at his uncle's place told him. Luckily, the guy said, hey, they're storing a bunch of broken tile back here. What's going on? Is it yours, or what's happening? Yep. Just terrible. So terrible. But I would press charges for sure. Absolutely. I want other people thinking that they can do that, keep doing that, and keep stealing from us? Oh, he's going to regret it. Oh, for sure. For sure. Like, bye-bye. It will. Oh, him being in jail right now that's already. I told Kim, it's like, all this stuff will come to light. Eventually, it all comes to light. Eventually, something's going to find out. Something's going to happen. It'll all come to light. I believe in karma for sure. Oh, well, that's it. That's the latest. Pass the news on. And what would you guys do? The ones who've been here and know Maxwell and been following for a long time, what would you do? Unbelievable. I would never guess Maxwell would do something like that. Very disappointed. I'm not even angry, I'm just like shocked, honestly. Yes, Steven's dad, yep. Steven was one of our college students a long time ago. Yep, Steven's dad. That's the one. Yep. Kim went over to his house. Kim had given him money for, I think, 6 boxes of tile, and Maxwell only used 4 and sold 2 of them to our electrician, Troy. So Troy is taken off. He's not in the village, and he disconnected his phone. So Troy's gone. Luckily, Kim owes Maxwell money. So Kim and I have already agreed that we're going to split that and buy tile with the money that he owes Max. It's not a lot, like maybe $250 or something, but at least it'll be something. And he owes Troy about $80, $70 or something. So there you go. Use that and, buy some other tile. Oh, yeah, it's just stupid. Yep. Liar. His son is a big old liar. Cheater. A thief. He basically stole money from us because he said he was in school and he wasn't. So took the money and used it for other things. Used it for clothes or whatever he's using it for. Yeah. A thief and a liar. Always something. I said, Kim, I got some content. Thank you very much. I have content for tonight. I have to talk about hiking. We did do our 15 miles though, by the way. Our contractor was found to have stolen, supposedly, to have stolen tile from Kim Anchapazzo. He had been taking the broken tile that he was, he does mosaic work here. So he was taking the broken pieces and selling them, and then he sold whole pieces of tile that were Kim's for Kim's bathroom. So there goes our contractor. Have to find another. Hopefully we get some of the tile back. Maybe we'll be able to get some of it back. I doubt it. Always. It's always something. I did, yeah, that's the point. Why would he do that when we still had so much work for him to do? We still have like a brand new building that we're going to be constructing soon. Why? A couple extra bucks, that's all it was. It couldn't have been more than that. I mean, I would say at the most maybe he got $50 from it. He couldn't have gotten more than $50 for it. Even if it was a big, huge, giant bag of broken tile. Who's going to pay more than here? I mean, nobody has money here, so who's going to pay more than that for a big old bag of broken tile? Or maybe he was doing another job, like, I think, Lulu, did you say he was doing another mosaic job? Now that he has really mosaic skills, that I'm the one who designed and showed him how to do what I wanted. And so now maybe that he's taking that like his new sales. Oh, I do these, designs and da-da-da-da. I go, whatever. I still drew everything. I still drew all the fruit and everything. So I drew it and then he would just fill it in with tile. So I don't think he has that creative side to be able to really do anything creative or come up with any new ideas. But whatever. So shocked and disappointed. I'm not mad. I don't even feel mad. I don't know. Like, I'm just like, wow, what a waste. That guy just ruined his career. And he may end up in jail. That's just so dumb. I just feel like, wow, I feel sorry for him. Just stupid. Yeah, a lot of people do that. People are just looking, how can they make a quick buck? How can they make a quick dollar? And they're not thinking about the future, not thinking about next week, next month, next year. And just like no foresight whatsoever. They're just like living day to day. Yeah, it couldn't have even been that much. Gosh. It's just crazy. And it's been 2 years that he's been here doing stuff, so who knows what he's taken from here over the past 2 years. I wish they had lie detector machines here. They don't. So as far as pressing charges, I would say if he paid us back the money or gave back everything that he stole, then I probably wouldn't press charges, but we wouldn't use them anymore. I wasn't there when he got caught. When Christopher was caught, the kid that I'd been sponsoring that was stealing, he was a mess. And he spent one night in jail and he was a wreck. I saw him the next morning. I had to go there to sign documents. He looked, the jails here are supposed to be very, very awful. Like really awful. So he's not in jail yet. He's just in police custody. Take him to Monkey Bay to the jail. Stereotypical. It was really funny. Oh, yeah, exactly, Lou, exactly. You know it. You know it. And they don't feed them there, so the family has to go and like try and get them food. And so the family has to go back and forth, which costs money. And oh, it's bad. It's so bad. Like, I couldn't really do anything to Christopher. Like, there was nothing I could really get out of just a kid. He didn't really have anything. I mean, to put him in jail, it was just seemed kind of pointless, but everybody in the village knew. Everybody knows that he was in jail for that. Everybody knows he stole from me. Everybody knows. So his whole, like walk of shame every time he has to go anywhere, I'm sure, still probably haunts him. Yeah. So I guess it's bye-bye Maxwell. Oh, you guys want to see what the outside looks like before it gets too dark? Let me show you the outside. Ooh, I can barely walk. I'm a little stiff. Where are the boys? Why do they do that? They disappear. Mike! Rich! They just disappeared. All right, let me take the camera around. Where did they go? So I got even more done. I did all these today, the swiggles. I just got to do a couple up there, this half, that half, and then the two up there, and then that one. These are all new. We went down the row here. These are all new there, so I gotta paint the swiggles in there. And then we just have a little, maybe like 3 more, 3 or maybe parts, parts is parts. But yeah, it looks pretty good, huh? I mean, my socks on the gravel doesn't feel the best, but hold on, let's get back a little bit more. Nope, that didn't work. Hold on a minute. I'm going the path. And the fruit guys were here for a little bit. Like 2 minutes. The fruit bros. Oh God, Laura, you started to look. Oh, look. I never saw Carabo again. He showed up that one night and then he never showed up again. Look. These guys are gone but not forgotten. Oh, my magnet. Hey, I'm not going anywhere. Don't worry. I'm right here. I'm not leaving you. So that's how it looks. It's almost there. Oh my God, I just want it to be done. Every day I keep saying, okay, this is the last day. We're going to finish today. We're going to finish today. Like it never gets finished. But that's how it's looking. Yeah, but that was like 30 minutes ago. It doesn't take 30 minutes to go find Mbappe. He's either here or he's not here. That was just their excuse, and then why did Mike go? You only need one kid to go find Mbappe to get the ladder. That's like the eggs. They were gone for about 2 hours to get some eggs, you guys. Hello.
How are you?
Good. How are you? I didn't come up with the design. One of Janelle's friends did, and it's based on the African fabric. I sent her a bunch of African fabric photographs that I'd taken in the village. They're called Shitenje. There's really beautiful fabrics. The prints are really cool. So I just sent her a whole bunch of those, and she used those as inspiration. Oh, it's dark in here. Let me turn the light on. Hold on. Oops. There we go. Oh, gosh. Yeah, so I just shared, I sent her like probably, 20 different African fabric prints, and I said, okay, maybe you can do something, use some of these, but make it fruit. And she sent me the first one. I was like, oh, I love it. And then, yeah, I need a better ladder. We had 2 ladders. I don't know where the other one picked. Maxwell probably stole it. Oh, thanks, Diana. Yes. No. There's still 2 single mother families that live here. Only one was evicted. There's still the 2 original ones are still here. I would still have to get somebody in there, but it's like such drama. Like everything that we do is just drama. It's like that's why Ken hasn't found somebody else to live there. Hey, Nola, how you doing? I am lifing. I'm scrolling back over to see if I missed anybody. Yeah, I don't think prisons in Africa are like very nice, but I don't know. I've never been inside them. I just know by that office, the police office or the jail office. Ooh, that was bad. I know. You like the eyelashes? Because it's doing some weird pink thing. Every time I put the live on, it's this pink cast to it. It's really annoying. I don't know why it's doing that. I've tried to get rid of it. I think I just have to delete the app and reinstall it. I don't know why it's doing it. And it was doing it on YouTube as well. So maybe there's something else that's going on. I don't know. I don't understand what it is. I can't turn it off. If I put another filter on, it gets rid of it. But it won't let me delete that filter. Yeah, it stops the red. It just does whatever the filter is. Or I can do, hold on. I don't know if this will, let's see. No, it's doing the red. That's what I just see. If it's not like a glamour filter, I guess, if it's just me in the background. Then it's doing that pink cast. It's really weird. I can't get rid of it. And when I press the, off, it won't do it. So, we get to see me with makeup on. Oh, that's what happened. So I thought, because I was missing the cupcake holders, I thought Grio stole the cupcake holders. And I was like, she stole the cupcake holders and she stole this, because I'm missing all these little things. But we found the cupcake holders. So, but the other things are still missing. I'm still missing my toenail clippers. There's no way I misplaced. I always keep them in the same spot. Those are missing. My basting brush is missing. That was always in the same spot in the kitchen. So that has not been recovered, nor has the toenail clippers. So, but now I'm going to think, well, I don't even know what Maxwell took. Like, how are we even to know? Because he was always in and out of the shed getting supplies. He could have been selling bags of cement on the side for all I know. It's like, you think you trust somebody and then they pull this shit. Oh, okay. Oh, really? But it was doing YouTube as well. It was also on YouTube for some reason. And it doesn't do it every time, but it was on twice on YouTube. Oh, really? Yeah, I don't know why. It's just weird. There's all sorts of stuff going on, so I hope it's not just it's distracting anyone from what I'm talking about. You know what, Tabitha? It is, because we employ people for a long period of time and we pay better than almost everybody else in the village. Like, I don't understand why people are doing that. Why they're risking doing that. I know, I thought I'd look nice with my hiking shirt on. I want to look pretty for all of you on TikTok. Like Shira 7 says, you always have to be like, dressing your best with makeup. Sprinkle, sprinkle. That's it. I will never forget one time when I wore makeup. I had foundation on and I was like all done up, and I had I come out and my son sees me, he looks at me, he goes, "Mama, you look scary." He'd never seen me with foundation on. From the mouths of babes. I think I stopped wearing foundation after that. I think that was it. It was like, I think, Janelle, I think the picture you took of me when we were on our trip in Tasmania, I think that was the last time I ever wore makeup. I think I had like a mascara and some under eye concealer or something. I think that was like the last time I ever put makeup on. Yes, our contractor, we're pretty sure. They usually speak the truth, though, Yep. Someone is stealing again. It's like, what is wrong with people? Oh, I've been on here. I've been doing lives, but not at this time, though. You know what? That's probably why I've not been doing lives at this. I usually do them in the morning here, which is really late at night for the States. No, they were taking the broken tiles over to another property and stashing them in an empty room at another property. And the person that was staying there said, "Hey, there's a bunch of tiles here. Are they really theirs or are they yours?" So luckily the guy, thought something was fishy. And then Kim went over there and saw that there were a lot of broken pieces of Chipazzo tile over at this other site where they shouldn't have been. They all go in our storage shed. That's where we collect the broken tiles. We have, bags full of broken tiles in the shed. So we can use them for projects, right? Yeah. Yeah, usually I think I'm on like probably around 10, between 10 and 1 o'clock in the morning, depending on where you are in the States. 10 West Coast and like 1 o'clock on East Coast, usually around that time. I don't know. We're pretty much done with most of the main construction, but we were going to start another project. We just got a grant. We were awarded a grant, and we were going to start to build a bakery market. And So I have to find someone else to build it. Oh, that's nice. Thank you. Yeah, I got to put it more, what's going on site right now, like, you know, where we're at with different things. Yep. And you know what's really interesting, Maya, and why his father was like not that upset about it and was kind of still enabling their son when they found that out, and still asked if we would help, you know, like give him a, I don't know, like, you know what, now it's kind of making sense. Like, if I were a parent, my kid was stealing, I would be a lot more upset than he was. I think now looking back at it, that's probably a red flag that they weren't. The mother was crying, the mother was upset, but Maxwell didn't really seem that upset about it. So that's kind of interesting. He hasn't yet. He's at the police station right now. He's under police custody. But it has to be. I mean, there's no other way it could have happened. Maxwell was the one doing the tile work, so he would have been the one to collect broken pieces of tile, and they should have come directly to our shed here, but they were way over, like, on another property in the back in some storage room or something with Kim's tile. So there were boxes of the brand new tile that belonged to Kim with all the Chapazzo broken tiles for extra money. And he was selling them to our electrician, who was taken off. Our electrician cannot be found. He's disappeared from the village and turned off his phone. That's not an admission of guilt. I mean, come on. I said, Kim, well, I guess he's guilty. Hello, good evening, Timothy. How are you doing? Yep, the electrician. Oh, I thought it was the electrician. Oh, Kim's here. Kim will tell the story. Oh, the plumber. Oh, I thought it was the plumber. Troy the plumber. Okay. So wait, why was the plumber doing the wiring for the fountain? Why was the plumber doing the wiring for the hot water? So the electrician can do the wiring for the hot water heaters, no? All right, I'm confused. So it was the plumber, folks, not the electrician. So maybe the electrician can finish what Troy was doing. This is a village, you know, Maxwell has built almost, you know, he's built tons of stuff in the village. He's built a lot of property. He built the new maternity wing at the hospital. So he does a lot of big projects here in the village. It's not like, you know, he just showed up out of nowhere. So Kim, they're asking, so who can you get to do the construction work for the market? Can you, if Maxwell's not around, can you ask the guy that's second in command, and maybe he can round up the troops? A lot of people can do it, okay. But it's not easy to find the plumber. That's the problem, is to find a good plumber and a good electrician. Those are the ones that are hard to find. Well, if it wasn't enough, he should have said something. You know, hey, I'm not making enough on this job, and it's gonna, you know, or it's gonna cost this monkey or Mangochi. Where's the AC guy? You know, maybe Monkey Bay. No, Kim will probably find somebody totally different. But let's see what happens. Kim, Kim was at the police station. Kim, so what happened with the police? He'll give us a up to date. What happened? Can you come on? No, I don't think you can. If I invite you on here, can you? Let me see. How do I get you? Wait a minute. All right, Kim, accept the invitation, and then you can talk, and you can tell us what happened. Oh, they haven't called you yet. Oh, okay. I thought you went directly over to the police station. That's what it is. That's exactly. But Kim, I did tell them, you said that I told you it would make good TikTok content. I think there's something to talk about. Same thing over and over every time. Oh, good. So stay there. Is he at the new police station? Do they have a jail cell at the new police station up on top of the hill there? Yeah, but they have a new like a jail cell. They just built a brand new police station, not in the village. It's up on top of the hill up there, next to that. Oh, the same one down here. That's weird. Right? It's time to feed the dogs. They're sniffing around looking for food. All right, well, when I hear something else from Kim, I'll come back on the live and keep everyone posted. Malaysian spies. The whole village are like that. Everyone knows everyone's business. That's why it wouldn't have lasted long. Oh, Raheem. Where's Raheem? Oh, I'm gonna cook a chicken tonight. Raheem's gonna give me a chicken. Yeah, thanks, Noella. Try. All right, everyone. Hope you enjoy.